Eve came in and just woke us up this morning, and we gotta get going here. It's like she's more excited about this thing than most people are about like Christmas morning. What are you really excited about this morning, Eve?
The 2 rats. We got 2 again.
That's right, rats. She's excited about rats.
How come all of these rats just look so fluffy? I've never seen a captive bred rat that fluffy.
Well,
Rats in a trap.
only because I haven't seen a rat in a while, and I used to have 2 pet rats, and one of them was named Peppy, named after Pepsi.
Yeah, but these aren't pet rats.
I know, but
I'll tell you guys more about. I'll tell you guys more about it in a minute. But this is what I woke up to. Oh my gosh. So, it's like Christmas morning in those crazy Kerns house. Why? Not because of presents, not because Santa Claus came, because of rats. Rats came. Who wants rats? Eve wants rats. Ezra wants rats. They're very excited about rats. So how did the rat saga start? It started because on our back porch here, we were storing, what did we have on the porch?
Fish food.
Fish food. Not just like normal fish flaky food, it was like pond pellets.
Yeah, pellets. Little pellets.
Right, they almost look like dog food.
Like those. In the pickle jar. I love pickles.
Right, but the pond pellets were not in the pickle jar before. They were in a plastic bin, and then something came onto the porch and ate through the porch and through the bag and ate a bunch of the pond pellets. The rats have the power to like eat through. If it's not made of metal, they'll probably eat through it if they want to. So this is my porch.
And I can stick
And
my
this-
hand through it. It
So
like
we had some-
combs their hair. Comb when they go.
I don't think it combs their hair. So this is like the rats' access to the porch that they were using to access the fish food. So, I guess. All right. So anyway, Evie, but the problem is we still have some rats.
If you look over the fence, which I can climb on, well, it's not a fence, it's a gate. And this is the highest I can go on it.
She's really just showing off that she can climb the fence right now. I know that's what she's doing. She's like, this is just the highest I can go on it. This is how you open the gate?
Now we should be able to get it.
There you go. That was so simple. You know, I could have just reached up with my hand though. So.
I just burped.
So after we got rid of the rat food, then me and Evie came around the side of the house the other day. So I had this stack of tires and we flipped up this plastic on top.
Lift it outside.
I'm afraid to lift it. I don't want to find. We found all this rat nest stuff and it smells.
Reeking dead smell, but it was from rat.
It wasn't
urine.
reeking dead
Pee.
smell. It was rat pee smell. And I was like, oh, I just think we just found the rats. See, it's making Evie run away. We had some rats in the attic once, so I set up a sticky trap and I killed some rats, and Evie was super upset.
Yeah, Daddy was being mean.
Hey! So I made a promise to Evie, and I basically said, Eve, I won't kill any more rats. So I ordered a special trap that catches them live. And that's what this video is about, and why Evie woke me up this morning at I don't even know what time, and came in like it was Christmas morning, super excited to to show me what we caught. So we'll go over here and take a look at the trap and we can show you guys what we got. What did we catch?
Rats. Baby rats and older rats.
There's the rats. There's the trap. He's definitely scared. He's been in there most of the night. And what are we gonna do?
We are gonna release them out of our neighborhood. They come out. There's an older rat and a younger rat.
So if you get some gloves, release the rats into the secret of Nim. We have a little area out there. It's like all secret of Nim style.
Give me a glove.
got your gloves.
You got gloves?
Give me the gloves. I want to get gloves.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those crazy Kerns together to release rats.
Yeah. This is the only thing Asa comes with us for.
Rats? All right, we don't have the rats.
Gotta grab the rats.
Oh, God. I need the gloves. Don't be scared, little rat. You'll be with all your brothers and sisters.
It's kind of hard to see him right now because he's all tucked in the corner.
You can flip it that way so you can see the baby.
Oh, oh. So there's a bigger one and a smaller one.
Before the bigger one was hissing at me.
Yeah.
Like, did it just poop on me? Ooh.
These rats are gonna take a ride on the Texas toast.
That's from the
Ooh, garlic rats.
That's from the older litter. That's from the
Right,
previous
this is
litter.
probably two different generations. Well, it's definitely not the same generation of rat. I'm guessing that we have at least 2 litters being stored in those tires. A big one, that's the older ones, and then these smaller ones, which are the younger ones.
Which is the teenager.
Teenager, yes.
Sassy.
So this is not our first trip of rats. I tried to shoot video yesterday, but Ezra had a meltdown. As per usual in the current house. We cut all those out. This is the 3rd trip to the new home of the rats. Their little lair that we're hoping that they'll...
Rat Island.
Rat Island, yes, their new desert island of happiness. We got 1 of the small ones the first day, 2 small ones the second day, and then this is day 3, and we got 1 small one and 1 big one, which I think is from an older generation. Medium size. We haven't gotten giant size yet. So far we've gotten small, medium size. We haven't gotten any super size rats. My estimate,
Mommy or daddy?
maybe we'll get a mommy or daddy.
Maybe we'll get dad. Maybe we'll get him or her.
My estimate is that there's probably 6 of the small ones, and maybe I don't know how many of those bigger ones. Those bigger ones might have branched out into other areas.
Yeah.
We'll see. So I don't know. We're gonna see what we get here. Let's go release the Kraken.
Hey, it's our first family trip out in like a month and a half.
Yeah, so they're in the middle of the virus lockdown here in Florida.
You'll get demonetized for saying that.
What's that?
You'll get demonetized for saying that. You can't say coronavirus.
We're already demonetized. We have nothing. Demonetize this. So we're in the middle of the lockdown here in Florida. Everybody's dodging the virus here, the cooties.
Coronavirus.
Yes. So we haven't been out in a while, except to deliver rats to the field. That's our big family. Those are our big family outings right
Family
now.
outing.
So
Wow, things changed.
And it just like takes less than a minute, probably. Maybe a minute and a half.
yeah, so we bought that rat trap off Amazon. It was like $12 or $13, and they shipped it here in like a day. These dogs are free. All right, we're here in the field. It's like 5 seconds from our house. So here we go.
The cutie patootie.
Hold on.
They won't bite. They don't bite.
I want to see is a rat butt. Did they musk? Do you smell that?
Yeah, rats musk.
You
didn't know that?
What do you think?
I just walked
think they're
out
really
of
cute.
my
They're
own
So
shit.
fuzzy.
You coming?
Yeah.
Here, so I can run to Ezra.
Hold on. How come I'm ending up with the rats? Can be worse? I could pass the rats off to Asa.
Mom life.
Always the pack mule, even if it's for rats.
Is a rat mule?
Or fun.
Right.
So we put it here, we open it up, and they've been running like right in here, and it's a good little island for them. It's got plenty of space.
Hopefully none of us get rat attack. Rat attack, tack.
Right,
All right, guys.
I'm trying to get it open.
This will stay open if you just go like this and you don't have to put your hand in the way. You know?
big one.
We all just-
stretch him out.
I want to pet him. Okay, Chibi. Think of my hand.
Be free.
Be free,
What's your name?
Chibi.
Oh.
That was adorable.
You went across me.
Across your foot.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Lucky.
They're both in here.
Yeah, they must have met.
Bye, rats.
They must have met up again. Normally, if we catch two at a time, they meet up. He's so cute.
You can still see him?
You can look right through. Can you see him?
There you go. Now you can get a good angle.
Yay! Release the rat baby!
So they have all this area here, and there's all these logs. So I'd imagine that there's going to be some food sources in here, probably some snakes for them to dodge.
If they really, really want to get risky, they can go in there.
It's a big doggy lion.
No, if you leave it, then they all go just everywhere.
I disagree.
More.
Grab it, Evie.
One left. Walk. Woo!
Hey, come on, guys. Let's head back home. That's 5 rats just in this one area. I don't know much about rat behavior and like how long they'll stay in this area, but it's so densely brushed and stuff. You still see it?
I see it.
The big one's right here.
The big one too? Yeah, so my guess is that they're gonna stay put in this because it's such a good packed closed area. My guess is that they'll stay put in here and hopefully find each other. I don't know. Maybe some of you rat experts out there can know. I know that when you relocate a rat, its chance of survival goes way down, and we kind of understand that. The other choice is to kill it outright, which doesn't even give the rat a chance, obviously. So we figure we'll relocate them. At least they have a chance at survival. And if they what ends up happening when you relocate is not only can they sometimes not find food, but they're much more susceptible to predators. But the way I look at it is at least then they're completing like, the circle of life. And what'd you say, Ace?
Feeding the snakes. They're giving free food to the snakes.
Right. I don't know if that's callous or not, but at least even if they can't survive here, they're bringing a life to another thing that lives here, which I feel like is still better than sticking them in a rat trap and ending their life and throwing them, in the garbage, which is gross and just that really isn't good for anybody.
It's a grasshopper.
What'd you get?
Grasshopper.
This is the end of the rat saga for today. I'd imagine we're gonna get a lot more rats, and every morning I'm gonna be getting woken up. Eve woke up at 4 in the morning yesterday. She was so excited about rats. So, yay! Yay! I guess that's exciting for her and early mornings for me. Those crazy
Kerns.
You guys in?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we don't have much footage lately because, we're stuck in the house. So you guys will be seeing a lot more rats, I guess.
I've been doing plenty of stuff that could be put into footage, but you haven't been recording.
Like what?
Like when I built the hammock.
I put that on video.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. What else?
Us playing Animal Crossing, I guess. We don't have so many.
All right, so we're done with our adventure here. Our rat venture. Rat venture. Ooh. We're done with our rat venture. Headed back home. Back to quarantine.
Our adventure.
Finish it off. See ya.
Rat babies!